New espresso. Good morning, everybody. I'm fucking tired. It's currently 6:30. I have not been getting enough sleep. I gotta tell you guys, so over the weekend, I went out drinking for the first time in ages, right? I'm 22 years old, in case you're wondering. I was gonna eat this tuxedo cake and this muffin together, but I think I have enough tuxedo cake just to have that. And I will be. Coffee's done. My parents bought an espresso machine, y'all. This feels like luxury. I have nothing else to say. I mean, everything living at home is luxury. We all know this, you know? Yes, your mental health is low. You want to kind of kill yourself sometimes. Not kill myself, that's a bit dramatic. It's just not ideal, right? But that's okay. Like, I still love living with my parents, no big deal. You know, a lot has been going on, quite frankly. And what really led me to want to vlog is I've been super anxious, which... Are you kidding? Look at this cake. Look at this chocolate top that it has. This is my favorite part right here. Meep. And then we have this beautiful coffee. Okay, so I've been really anxious lately. Oh, sorry, I just need to show you the sky, actually. And when I'm anxious, most likely, unless I'm on a fucking airplane, it means I'm insecure. I've been severely insecure lately. I don't know what's been going on. I just want to film to like feel better and hopefully just fucking chill. Like last night I was just telling myself, who gives a fuck, you know? I don't know. Who gives a fuck? We're gonna die anyway, right? Anyway, let's try this cake. Here it is. You guys, I need you to know about this cake, okay? First of all, I've never had tuxedo cake. This is the first time, and my dad bought it from Walmart in case you're curious. It's a marbled chocolate vanilla sponge. One layer has chocolate frosting. The other has what tastes like cream cheese. Honestly, what tastes like cream cheese. I don't know if that's what it is, but it's fucking phenomenal. And then we have a chocolate fudge icing on the top. And I have nothing to say other than it's super fucking delicious. It's so good. So I went out drinking last weekend. Today's Wednesday. Let's just say, I'll just give you a rundown of the night. So my friend moved into this new place in Gastown. That's in Vancouver. Sorry, let me have a bite. My apologies. Coffee sip. My favorite fucking breakfast is something super sweet and coffee. Anyway, we wanted to like celebrate. We went to her new apartment in Gastown. She doesn't have any furniture. None. Zero. For sleep, we were just gonna sleep on the floor of her bedroom with sleeping bags and a pillow. Cute, low key, you know, this is still cute. I'm so excited. So I arrived to the destination and we start getting ready and then we shortly leave thereafter. Let's just say, I mean, if you know Gastown, it's quite close to a very well-known area called East Hastings. And East Hastings, for everyone who doesn't know what Vancouver is like, picture the most wealthiest people you've ever seen in your life. You know, designer everything. Or it doesn't even have to be designer everything. It can be a Lamborghini, it can be 18-year-olds driving Ferraris. Like, I'm not fucking around. We have such wealthy people in the city. And then on the contrary, we have epidemic involving homeless people and drugs. The way the city deals with it is they either move them to a different location or they just take away their drugs. Like from what I've witnessed firsthand and through documentaries, it hasn't been necessarily beneficial to either parties. And you know, this epidemic continues, so I wonder why. Obviously there have been centers providing safe use, essentially are selling over-the-counter hard drugs, and people with addiction are able to use these drugs in this environment with safety, kind of knowing like it's accessible to them, right? And when something's accessible to you, essentially they kind of hope that it's gonna wean them off, like they're gonna gain control over this addiction when something is accessible and safe. So that's kind of the goal with that. I don't know anything, like I have no research in this, I have no experience in this deep societal fucking travesty, because you can't expect everybody, I mean, be realistic here, you can't expect everybody to live like us, to be this cookie cutter person that, you know, we kind of have to be. Like, it's not, we don't have a choice when you really think about it. People are super heartless with homeless people. Sorry, this is me going on a tangent, but you hear some fucked up shit like, oh, get a job, like it's their choice, they're lazy, they're this, they're that. I don't know what, like, these are human beings, you know, like, you don't know what they've been through. A. B. I understand, like, you think because you have to work and you have to do this and you have to feed your kids and you have to do this and clean and all this stuff, you feel like it's unfair because you're doing all this work contributing to society and they are not, which is fair enough. But at least understand that, like, you and I can both agree this thing that we're doing here, going to work fucking 9 to 5, coming home, cleaning the house, cooking for my kids, for me to barely have time to fucking look at myself in the mirror or like take a breath. We can both realize that, you know, pushing away all your hobbies, all your dreams that you wanted to do just to provide financially for yourself, we can both agree that it is depressing. And I'm not surprised that you're upset at someone. I mean, that's the thing, like, we shouldn't be looking at these people as the issue. It's not them, it's the fucking government. It's the government. Thank you. Okay, and the reason it's the government is because they're the ones that provide these laws. They're the ones that contribute to essentially how we live our life, right? They could say, we're gonna work 6-hour weeks or 6-hour days instead. Don't you think that would increase well-being, right? But they don't. You know why? Because they're greedy as fuck. And instead, we have to blame the homeless people who are on the streets for their wrongdoings, okay? So this is what I'm kind of saying. And actually, I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of came up with that and it fucking works. And it makes sense to me, bitch. Anyway, another bite. Oh my god. Cream cheese layer bite with the chocolate frosting. That's how I stand with homeless people. I just don't understand why a singular person or why multiple people are the issue, you know? They're not. We are never the issue. It same goes for climate change and environmental awareness. Like, we're told to do all this shit. Bitch, is anything changing? Fuck no, it's not. No, it's not. Anyway, so the point of the story is we go to this dangerous area, or the place that we're going, so we're going to watch live music, is in this more dangerous area on East Hastings. Nothing happens. I mean, to be fair, like, I'm sure things happen to people. Nothing happened to me or my friend. We go into this venue and we watch live music. We probably had about 8 shots. Not like straight, like 8 shots, like 8 vodka shots in a drink, right? So I had vodka sodas, doubles, every time for $10. And I also have to hurry the fuck up. I don't have all day. Anyway, so we went out, we drank a lot, whatever. I go home, we eat a bunch of Burger King, I shovel it down my throat. I hadn't eaten that much that day because I went on a hike. I was running around all day. I hadn't eaten that much. Like, I ate, but not a lot. Not prior to going out. And that's key if you know. So when we got this Burger King, I was like, ruff, 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 ruff. Like, I was fucking hungry and I knew this was my only saving grace to not feel like pure diarrhea in the morning, right? Bitch, I eat, I'm not kidding. I'm out. My friend she goes to put like the ice cream that we got in the freezer. She comes back, I'm out. I'm out like a light, bitch. Good night. Paint a picture. 2 girls sleeping on a carpet floor in a small, hot as fuck room. Like, I was like, oh. You know that feeling when you wake up when you're hungover? You're fucking dry heaving, essentially. You are so dehydrated. Your mouth tastes like fucking garlic and onion juice. Like, your mouth tastes disgusting. Anyway, bitch, I woke up essentially dry heaving, like, I felt like shit. And you know the hungover headaches? Maybe I'm allergic to alcohol. This is what makes me think I am. The hungover headaches for me are essentially, it's like 2 boots, like just boots. Like, people have boots on, right? Steel toe, just going like this. 2 people kicking me with steel toe shoes on, just hitting my fucking, the size of my temples. That's what it feels like. I woke up though, I'm like, I drank probably 8 glasses of water and I'm like, you know what, I got this. Like, this is easy, this is fine. I don't got this. It gets severely worse throughout the day. At first I'm like fine, like I was able to speak to Maddie, my friend. I was able to like walk and pee and stuff. Give it 2 hours, we were sitting on the train for me to go home. I could not look at her, I could not speak to her. Like, I'm not kidding, I think she sensed it. We were talking at one point and I was like I was just like, Like I'm not reciprocating, and I'm sorry. And I told her that. I was like, I'm sorry, I'm being a fucking bitch right now. Like, I cannot speak to you. I physically cannot. My head was just fucking pounding at this point. Like, in the morning, it wasn't that bad. It just got progressively worse throughout the day. I go and get Vietnamese food, because fucking, if that's one thing I'm gonna do when I'm hungover, it's get Vietnamese. That is the only thing that I genuinely am like, that's a priority. Everything else, no, that is. So I went and got chicken pho. Which, by the way, chicken pho isn't as good as beef pho. And I got the spring rolls, bitch. You know, the summer rolls, like with the peanut sauce. Oh, they are so good from this place. Anyway, so I come home, I fucking mouth that. Bitch, I'm laying in this bed, I feel like dog shit, I can't move. Like, every time I go to the bathroom, I'm like, right? So finally I pass out, right? Because I'm like, I need to just nap. I need to have a nap. Bitch, I napped for 4.5 hours. And I felt alive. I felt fucking alive. Regardless, that's my story. But yeah, I need to finish this cake. I need to shut the fuck up and get my mojo here. Give me, you know, I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.